Good morning, everyone. It's Alyssa Corum and Ken Shreve here with your market update. It is Tuesday, December 4th, and on today's show, we're taking a look at RH, Apple, and health equity. But first, let's check in with the major indexes. We are down across the board. Right now, the S&P 500, Dow, and NASDAQ down about 0.6% apiece. So putting this in perspective to the update that we saw yesterday, nice positive session, but a little bit of resistance there for the NASDAQ.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a really good day for the Dow and S&P 500. Nice moves above the 50-day moving average, and it was actually a decent close. The NASDAQ gave back some of its gains yesterday, and then during the final hour of trading, it was able to rally back. It closed just below the 50-day moving average, but we're still in a confirmed uptrend. Still some questions out there about what exactly was decided in Argentina between China and the U.S. regarding the trade deal, but kind of a soft open today, and we'll see what the close looks like.
That's right. We'll definitely keep an eye on that action for you. And pivoting our attention to RH, moving on its quarterly earnings report, up over 15% in heavy volume. A nice gap up there for this stock. We had a strong beat on the bottom line. Earnings up some 66%. Analysts were expecting, I think, a 22% rise for the bottom line. A sales beat there as well, and a bullish outlook for RH.
Yeah, pretty strong guidance for the holiday quarter. Good fourth quarter guidance, and second straight quarter of accelerating sales growth at RH. So nice move for the stock today. Very bullish gap up. Definitely a technically challenged stock headed into the report. It did make a nice move yesterday above the 120 level. Tried to get up over or get close to the 150 level today. It's backed off a little bit. Wouldn't say this stock is in a buy range at this point, but pretty good response to earnings, and but like I said, technically weak headed into the results and still almost to go to get to its high.
Yeah, looking like it's finally snapping that downtrend that it's seen since its last quarterly report.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the stock has broke out of a downtrend today, but looks like 150 could be a tough nut to crack, and then it's got its recent high of 162 to get over as well. So good numbers for the retailer, and we'll see what the close looks like.
That's right. And let's check in with Apple stock. Those shares down about 2% today, in above average turnover on news that it is getting a downgrade, or well, it did get a downgrade from HSBC to hold from buy and cut a price target from 205 to 200. The stock is now trading around the 181 mark here, and the analyst saying that Apple is, quote, facing the reality of market saturation. So not too great of commentary there.
Well, probably the analyst has a little bit of a point. There are concerns about waning iPhone demand and what the next growth catalyst is going to be for Apple. It's below its 200-day moving average here and struggling to attract buyers. So this is, a stock where you want to be careful of trying to catch it on sale. There's a lot of questions about again, growth prospects going forward, and of course, Apple right now battling with the biggest, most valuable company with Google and Amazon and Microsoft as well. So, but a lot of sellers in Apple recently, no doubt.
That's right. And Health Equity is set to issue its quarterly report after the close. It's an IBD sector leader. It been on a lot of our growth screens. Shares are trading down about 1% heading into that report after the close, but analysts are expecting earnings to climb 18%, while revenue climbs 23%. So solid numbers there expected.
Yeah, I mean, we're just talking about kind of cloudy fundamentals at Apple and not so cloudy at Health Equity. I mean,
Right.
this is a company that is really a big player in health savings accounts. Still a very nascent market. Companies year after year adopting these health savings accounts, and Health Equity is right there as an administrator. So lots of heavy volume in recent days as the stock reclaims its 50-day moving average. You did have a failed breakout over a 100.09 buy point, but again, stock is back above its 50-day, and wouldn't be surprised to see more strong growth for this IBD sector leader.
That's right. Even though that breakout did fail, I would say that it relatively quickly was able to rebound off of the 200-day. And like you said, it's holding above the 50-day for now.
Yeah, and some volume behind the recent move as well. So again, this has been a mainstay in a lot of our growth screens, not only for recent weeks, but many months actually, and just a really good fundamental outlook here, and more market share gains ahead for Health Equity, I'm sure.
That's right. All right, everyone, be sure to head to investors.com throughout the session and after the close for all the latest market news and analysis. And you can check out our content across social media. Namely, we are on YouTube in addition to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So make sure you are following and subscribing for all the latest information. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you back here on Thursday as the market will be closed tomorrow.